English class that needs to leave the classroom. Jack wants the children to move their bodies. Pairs of two push their hands towards each other. This is one of the basic movement in Chun. Jack from Serbia was an English teacher as well as Kung Fu teacher. Kids need some physical activities. They stay at school for the whole day. Then they go to crime schools after school. Kung Fu is a good way for them to exert their sports ability. Jack has learned Chun for 20 years and they have teach the children Kung Fu during vacation. Some parents have particularly concerned about the safety problems in campus, so Jack teaches Kung Fu. How to act intelligently against various conditions. If a stranger walks around you and say, "You want to come with you, what do you do? Run away. Run away, great." I don't teach them to fight. I don't want to see Chinese Kung Fu being used in real fights. I want to see it's used to develop both body and mental strength. I try to make Kung Fu to make lives people better. It helps me. I was in a car accident before and I was injured, but Kung Fu helped me recover. Don't want to make Kung Fu for a skill for combat. Jack said many foreigners become fascinated in Kung Fu. After watching Bruce Lee's movies, his first motivation was to protect himself. The reason is when I was in grade 8, I fought with some other kids. I lived bad. I really want a way to protect myself, but I don't know how to, so I started to learn judo. Then I found Chun someday after and continued learning for almost 30 years. And has never stopped because Jack found there is fascinating world in the martial arts. Kung Fu actually had many relations between history and culture, and even religion as well. I know lots of Chinese history, you know, even more than normal Chinese. But no matter how many he was acquainted with Chinese traditional history, Jack has It was nice that his effort had some good results. Today Jack brought us to visit the White Swan Master Hong. I see that his body is quite well trained. By this look, if he could really master this thing, then would be great. Like tiger with wings. Hong is the 6th generation disciple of White Swan Kung Fu, having experience of Tai Chi when he was young, turned his course into White Swan Kung Fu. His Jack calls him White Swan Master. But Hong Master frankly said Jack is his first foreign disciple in his life, so it had some complicated feelings. He had good basic skills because from the style I see from him, I feel this person have been learning Kung Fu for quite some time already. He's diligent and hardworking. Foreigners are more interested and focused what we are. They're eager for knowledge. It's very strong, very strong. So maybe some later we're the ones who have to learn from foreigners. How pity. Hong Master really sees Jack's hard work in other disciples of Hong Master could translate. Don't even need to talk much but understand each other by passing featuring with friends. When you feel it, you have to think what's the feeling. If I don't understand it for the moment, after the practice I could understand, he would demonstrate. And this diligent student gradually became a diligent teacher. When Jack was in Serbia, he was a teacher in Kung Fu Club. After coming to Taiwan, although he was expected for his ability in the beginning, can this foreigner really teach Kung Fu? But he's really teaching once the job was cleared. At that time, we thought being able to learn English from a foreigner, also learn Kung Fu as well, is quite good. Actually, I don't really have that kind of closed mind. I'm happy to learn from many kinds of culture or martial arts. And it doesn't matter who is going to teach. I could say Taiwanese are quite open to this kind of things, unlike Hong Kong or China people. The majority thinks only Chinese could teach Kung Fu, but people here admits it. Jack's Kung Fu lessons doesn't take money, but he only teaches his good friends. From the basic Yongchuan movements is the basic word for every week. Sometimes Jack would also teach techniques of self-protection. If you can't run away, there are some ways you should remember. You could actually see people attacking you like this, so you could do like this. What's different about his teaching is he would teach you how to protect yourself. Like the demonstration just now, we would directly teach me if you encounter a scoundrel or when you are in danger, how to protect yourself. And what I think is funny is that he would tell me when he teaches me, don't learn those Kung Fu movies making those poses. They're no use. All we look aside learn something too. Jack is attentive to the practicality of Kung Fu and about Kung Fu protected him. He said before included when he was 20 years old during the Yosogula Civil War. One of the real experience with a frightful memory during the war didn't talk much about Jack, but only emphasizes there's good impacts that Kung Fu can make on body and mental. In the past, Kung Fu was an art for fighting, but now things have changed. The society have changed. People had more needs of Kung Fu to fight. Kung Fu is an art. Well, you could actually fight. You could fight a lot better with Kung Fu, but Kung Fu in modern usage is to improve one's knowledge and to make one a better person. People's fate is just so interesting. A European having great passionate on martial arts came from Serbia to Taiwan and fell in love with a person here. The heir here to Jack with great martial arts soul full in his blood. Nothing is more valuable than the peaceful life now. No matter when they're from, they found their home in Taiwan altogether. Thank you for watching today's Taiwan is My Home. See you next week.
Let's explore, preserve and learn together.